Good afternoon, Linda. I hope you're okay. Wednesday is here. Hi Jill, welcome. I hope you're alright. Hope you've had a good week so far. It is a beautiful day here. I went for a walk this morning with the dogs and it was absolutely gorgeous. So it's a very lovely day. My last Wednesday of teaching Yoga Live. We've got Baxter kind of joining us, I think. Whether that will last or not, I don't know. Me and his son chewing everything on the mat. Let me see if I can. I can't. Okay, so we've got Matt joining us downstairs. We've got Baxter here with his hot dog Kong. Hopefully Sarah will get on live because I've just seen her message on one of my other videos. So hopefully Sarah's made it. And we'll do an energising yoga for Wednesday lunchtime. My last one, which is very weird. But yeah, so we'll get started. Can I get rid of you, please? That's it. Okay, so we're going to start standing today. We're going to come into a nice standing mountain pose. So feet hip distance apart. Spread the toes. Press the heels into the floor. We're going to squeeze the thighs, squeeze the bum. Belly button pulled in. Lengthen your ribs away from your waist. Roll those shoulders back. We're squeezing the shoulder blades together. We're going to activate the hands. Lengthen the neck, tucking your chin under slightly. We're going to breathe. Nice deep breaths, long inhales and long exhales. Really get the energy flowing all the way through the body. The more you press those feet down, the more you spread those fingers, the more energy flows up and down the body, up and down the spine. From here we're going to shrug through the shoulders. So we're going to circle those shoulders up, back and down. And really try and lengthen the neck. So just giving the head a little twist, a little roll around, rolling those shoulders back and down. And then we're going to swing, so we're going to playground swing the arms. And then again we're going to come back into that mountain pose. We're going to this time take the hands behind and interlace the fingers, lift the chest. We're going to look up to where the ceiling meets the wall. Breathing deeply, all the lower body switched on, belly button pulled in, squeeze the shoulder blades together. We're going to take an inhale, we're going to take the thumbs up and open out that chest, looking up to the ceiling. Again, keeping that lower body switched on. Inhale, reach high. Interlace the fingers and exhale, tuck the chin under. Separating the shoulder blades, tucking the chin under. Inhale, come up. Exhale, open the arms, thumbs up, looking up to the ceiling. Inhale, reach up. Interlace the fingers, exhale, tuck the chin. Inhale up. Exhale, open. Inhale up. Exhale, stretching the knuckles forward. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, soften the knees and fold yourself forward. Fingertips coming down. Release the head. Slowly relaxing that upper body so that the chest comes towards the thighs, so you feel that spine start to lengthen, relaxing the neck, looking through the knees to the wall behind. From here we're going to slowly roll up. I'm going to shrug the shoulders back and bring yourself into your mountain pose. So lengthening, activating the body from the feet all the way up to the crown of the head. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, reach high. And exhale, soften the knees for a fold. Again, letting the body sink towards the thighs. Letting the head hang. Releasing that spine. Feeling that stretch. Each exhale, trying to let the chest come closer to the thighs. Keep the knees soft though, and you shouldn't get too much hamstring stretch. Just about trying to release all the little pockets in between the spine. Inhale, roll up. Roll those shoulders back, coming into your mountain pose. We're going to step the left foot back, right foot pointing forward, hips pointing forward, bring your hands onto your hips. Roll those shoulders back, squeeze out the chest. Keeping the right foot pressed into the floor, we're going to take an inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to hinge. So we're now going to come into a halfway lift. Front leg is getting the stretch down the hamstring. You can take hold of the elbows behind you if you want. You can keep your hands on your thighs. We're really trying to press those right toes into the floor. Breathe nice and deeply. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, we're going to fold forward. So if you need to soften this front knee and just let that body come down. So we're moving that stretch now to the upper glutes, into the lower back. Just keeping that front knee softened slightly so we're not making that hamstring scream. Each exhale, you're trying to sink closer towards that knee. We're going to inhale, come to halfway again. Straighten out the leg and then bring the hands behind or keep the hands on the hips. Take an inhale, lengthen the torso. As you exhale, we're going to try and fold, keeping that knee a little bit straighter. You might still need to soften it. That's absolutely fine. Work with your own body. Release the hands down. From here, we're going to step the left foot forward, soften both knees, and come into a forward fold, taking hold of your elbows. Little bounce there, or a sway from side to side. And then release the hands. Slowly roll yourself up. Shoulders back. Coming into your mountain pose. Lengthen the neck. Press the feet into the floor. Nice deep breaths there. And then we're going to take an inhale. We're going to step the right foot back. The left foot pointing forward. looking over that left foot, bringing your hands to your hips. We're pressing the left toes into the floor. Lengthen the torso, take an inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to halfway lift. So coming into a forward fold. Pressing those left toes into the floor. You can take your hands behind you. Trying to keep that back nice and flat. Keeping that front leg as straight as possible for you. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, soften the knee. And allow the body to fold forward. Bringing the fingertips down. Softening that knee. Each outward breath, you're trying to sink closer to that thigh, letting the head hang. You can keep your hands on the floor or your fingertips on the floor to take off some of that weight if you need to. We're going to take an inhale, come to halfway lift. So again, either bringing the hands to the hips or taking them behind you. Straighten out the front leg. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale as we fold. This time, try and keep that leg a little bit straighter. Still softening if you need to. We're now trying to stretch out that hamstring, allowing the hands to come down, allowing the head to come down. Here we're going to take an inhale, we're going to step the right foot together and then soften both knees, release and let the head hang. Coming into a forward fold, take hold of the elbows, a little bounce or a sway from side to side. Then slowly roll up. Roll the shoulders back, coming into your mountain pose. From here, we're going to take the left foot back and step the right foot forward. So we're going to come into our warrior pose. So we're going to step the left foot so it's pointing out in front. The right foot is at 90 degrees and we're going to turn the hips so they're facing forwards. We're going to take an inhale, take the arms out wide. As you exhale, lower the shoulders. Take an inhale, belly button in, squeeze your bum. And as you exhale, we're going to bend the right knee and come into your warrior. So you can sink into this, relaxing in as much as you can. We're trying to bring that right knee to a 90-degree angle if at all possible. Looking over your right hand. Imagine I've got hold of your left hand and I'm pulling and you're fighting for that power. Breathe nice and deeply, keep the shoulders away from the ears, lengthening the neck. Nice deep breaths, don't let the right knee cave in, shouldn't be rolling forward, should be pushed back over the little toe. Breathe nice and deeply. We're going to take an inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to bring that elbow onto the knee and take the left arm over, coming into a side angle. Reaching as long as you can so that the full stretch is all the way down the left arm, the left side of the torso and into that left leg. Your right leg still should be aiming for a 90-degree angle. We're going to inhale, we're going to bring the hand down and we're going to turn the right foot forward, come into a wide-legged forward fold. So soften the knees, bring your torso to centre. Allow that body to sink down. Soften the knees so you're not putting too much pressure on the hamstrings. Giving the upper body and the legs a bit of a rest. Nice deep breaths. From there, soften the knees and slowly roll up. Roll the shoulders back and then turn the left foot so it's pointing forwards. The right foot is out at the side, and we're going to turn those hips so that we're nice and level through here. Take an inhale, take the arms out. As you exhale, lower the shoulders. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, again, you might want to sink into it. We're trying to bend that left leg, bringing it to a 90-degree angle. Look over the left hand. Imagine I'm pulling the right hand behind you and you're having to fight me again for that power. Don't let the left knee cave in. Push it back over the little toe side. Breathe nice and deeply. Keep the shoulders away from the ears, lengthening the neck. Pressing the feet into the floor, nice strong arms. From here we're going to take an inhale. Bring the elbow onto the knee and take the right arm over into a side angle. Again, trying to keep that left knee at 90 degrees, reaching as high as we can so we get the stretch all the way down the right arm, down the right side of the torso and into that straight right leg. Take an inhale, bring the hands down and again come back to centre. Soften the knees and fold into a wide-legged forward fold. From here we're going to halfway lift. Lifting the fingertips, straightening the legs if you can. Pressing the toes into the floor. I'm going to bring the hands down and we're going to bring the knees down. Keep the knees wide, feet together and walk the hands in towards you. Lift that chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. So it's wide knees, toes together, hands nice and close into the body. Lifting that chest, really pushing, really tilting the hips so that we're not rounded through here. You're tilting and lifted that chest. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, on the fingertips, you're going to walk those hands forward. Keeping that spine in that position. Keep looking forward and allow the chest to sink towards the floor. Take an inhale. As you exhale, we're allowing that chest to come down. Take an inhale there. As you exhale, bring the hands flat, forehead down. Allowing the forearms to rest on the floor. Try and relax the hips, relax the belly to the floor. Keeping the forearms on the floor, we're going to bring the elbows directly under the shoulders. Spread the fingers. And so you were going to come into Sphinx pose. We're going to take the feet out and flex them out so we're coming into a frog pose. If you can, you're trying to aim for a 90-degree angle through those knees. If you've got bad knees, don't do this, keep the feet where they are. But we're bringing the knees a little bit wider. So you're getting that stretch across the front of the hips. Allowing those hips to sink to the floor. Bring the toes back in together and bring the knees directly under your hips, coming up onto all fours. We're going to take it to cat-cow. So inhale, drop the belly, roll the shoulders. And as you exhale, arch up and round out the spine. Keep that going at your pace. When you next come into cat, you're going to arch up that spine. Tuck the nose under, pull the belly button in and round through that spine. Hold it there, breathe deeply. We're going to walk the hands coming onto the fingertips. Walk the hands in, coming onto the knees, toes tucked underneath, roll the shoulders back. We're going to take the hands all the way behind and interlace the fingers and lift the chest. So this is a modified camel pose. If you want to go a little bit deeper with this, bring the hands into the small of your back, lift that chest, push the belly out, keep the bum squeezed to protect that back, keep the thighs switched on. Deeper, you can bring your hands to your heels and force those hips forward. I'm going to come back to the modified version. If you're in full camel pose, you can drop the head and look behind you if that's comfortable. We're going to take an inhale, we're going to come up, bringing the hands up into the air. Reaching nice and long. Interlace the fingers, tuck the chin. And just round out the shoulders, just counter balancing that pose. Release and shrug those shoulders. Taking the foot out to the side, so the left foot out to the side, hips pointing forwards. We're going to take an inhale, reach high. As we exhale, we're coming into gate pose, left hand down, right hand over. As you exhale, you're allowing the hand to come down the leg, sinking through into that nice side bend with a stretch through that inner thigh. Breathing deeply, really trying to sink into that stretch. Then we're going to inhale, we're going to bring the left leg to the front, straight leg if you can, or you can come into a bent leg. We're going to take the right hand onto the right heel and reach up. So we're coming into a twisted camel. Reaching nice and high, push the hips forward, press the left foot into the floor. Nice deep breaths, breathing deeply. You don't need to look up to the ceiling if you're struggling with that balance on the heel. Look forward. You can also bring the hand onto the hip. We're going to plant the foot and bend that knee forward and sink. So we've got the left foot forward, sinking into that knee, feeling the stretch down the right hip flexor. From there, we're going to take an inhale. We're going to bring the hands down and just sit back, lifting up the toes into a half split. You might be here. You might be folded all the way over if you've got the movement to do so. Bring that foot back. Just sit into child's pose for a couple of breaths. Give the torso a little sway from side to side. Shake out the hips. Breathe nice and deeply. Just resetting. We're going to slowly come up. We're going to come onto the knees and we're going to take the right foot out to the side. So turn the hips so that they're pointing forward. The right foot should be flat and pointing straight ahead. Take an inhale, reach up nice and high. And then as you exhale, we're bringing the right arm down, coming over into a side bend. Each exhale, you should be trying to sink the right arm down that leg. Feeling the inner thigh, feeling the side bend. You'll get a little crunch in the right side and a stretch up the left side. From here we're going to inhale, bring the hands together, take the foot to the front. Again, you might want to slightly bend the knee, but we're going to press the right foot forward. We're going to take the left hand down onto that heel and reach up and behind into that single twisted camel. Your other option is to keep the hand on the hip or bring that knee bent, give yourself some stability. We're going to inhale, we're going to bend the right knee and we're going to sink forward, stretching out the left hip flexor, pressing the right foot into the floor. Nice deep breaths. If you want to, you can take that arm up to really lengthen the torso, stretch out, giving you a back bend. And then taking an inhale, coming back, sitting back into your half split. Lifting the toe, straighten the right leg. If you can sit on your heel, wonderful. If not, you're just going to straighten that leg and flex out the toes. If you can fold all the way forward, then do that. Breathing nice and deeply. We're going to bring the hands forward. We're going to take that foot back. And then sit back into child's pose, bringing the forehead onto your hands or taking the hands behind, coming into your bull resting balasana. You can keep the hands out in front if you prefer. We're just going to try and relax that upper body. Relax the lower back, relax the glutes, relax those inner thighs. And then when you're ready, slowly sit yourself up. Take the hands wide, bring the hands to prayer, to heart centre, and we bow forward. Namaste. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. I hope you feel energised. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I felt really good. So thank you for sticking with me today. My last session is on Friday at 8 AM. Salute to the sun. Hopefully the sun will be shining. Hope you can join me. It would be great to have you there for my final session. If you do want to carry on with your yoga, the videos are all still on here. Hundreds and hundreds of videos and options for you to keep going with yoga into the new year and beyond. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for joining me live. It's wonderful knowing that you're out there doing the same as me. Take care, and I will see you Friday at 8 AM. Namaste.